This is the Headless Horseman. It is a new prismatic pet in Grow-A-Garden, obtainable from the spooky egg at only a 0.5% chance, which makes it currently the rarest pet to obtain in the entire game and the only obtainable prismatic. So needless to say, its ability is completely broken. So as usual, I will be showing you how you can also get the Headless Horseman, what its insanely overpowered abilities are, and use an army of them to get infinite pet mutations. So be sure to like the video, subscribe with notifications, and use star code MeEnyu when buying Robux. Let's get into it. So here we are, everybody, at the brand new Halloween event area, which is right behind me as a Hog Rider just suddenly appears. That was pretty cool. But yeah, like I was saying, this is the new event area, and don't worry if you're wondering why it's so tiny. There's a lot more to it, which we just can't see right now. If you're wondering what that means, I'll show you in just a bit. But of course, the thing that we're going for is the Headless Horseman, which you can get from the spooky eggs. There's one way of getting the spooky eggs, which is actually from this cauldron right here. It's very simple if you talk to this witch. So all you have to do is give her just literally any fruit that you have in your inventory, and she'll cook it in this massive cauldron pot, all right? Not to be confused with the cooking update. Whatever she's cooking is definitely not edible, guys. But as you can see, I got a lot of stuff growing in my garden here, and let me just go ahead and harvest. Oh wait, I already have a max backpack. Say less. So let's just go ahead and submit all of our fruits to this evil witch, and boom, would you look at that? We gained 50 candy corn rewards. That is not what we were looking for. Okay, but the candy corn is a brand new currency in the Halloween update, which we're gonna need in our second method of getting these spooky eggs. But there's a cooldown every time you fill the cauldron up, so we're gonna have to wait before we can do it again. But in the meantime, let's just go ahead and harvest all again. I have a lot of plants in my garden, which definitely puts a huge dent, you know, into the cauldron process. But even everything is not enough. We're gonna have to collect all probably twice. Max backpack again? Come on, bro. Backpack is way too small. Okay, we're gonna pretend like we didn't just see that. Let me go ahead and feed the cauldron right. What the hell is that man doing? That's one of the craziest glitches I've ever seen. Holy crap, bro. One full backpack's worth of fruits fully fills up the cauldron. Unfortunately, we got another 50 candy corn, guys. That's just not what I'm looking for at all, because this witch is supposed to be able to give us the spooky eggs. I don't know why it's not happening. All right, guys, here we go. Third time is the charm. Submit everything. Wait, how is that only 53% this time? That is so inconsistent. This game makes absolutely no sense. Okay, here we go. One more time. Take it all. Take everything. There we go. We've been rewarded 2 spooky eggs, and all we had to do was hit grow all like 3 times. A totally amazing use of Robux, by the way, guys. Please do not do this at home. So what I showed you guys just now was the first method that you can use to get the spooky egg, but to use the second method, we have to wait a little bit, because as you can see, it's currently 11:45 p.m. for me at night, and when the clock strikes midnight, I know that sounds really spooky. By the way, if you're wondering how I'm dropping this video so soon, MeEnyu, the game just updated. It's because I am playing in the past on their official testing server, okay? So whenever you see this video, I have already played the update. I am from the past, and I'm here to tell you I end up getting like at least 7 more Headless Horsemen. That might be cap. A brand new event area is going to spawn right here, and it's going to have a shop where we can buy more spooky eggs. But luckily, to prepare for this long wait, I have 48 eggs currently in my inventory, so we're just gonna go ahead and hatch a bunch of them. Hopefully get lucky and get this Headless Horseman just straight off the bat, but it is a 0.5% chance, so very, very low. Yo, man, look at this guy's garden just intruding on mine. I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks pretty cool though. That's a bitter melon. Thing is like a sky dragon, yo. But anyway, let's go ahead and hash these spooky eggs. They just kind of look like common eggs, and they just added a couple of eyes onto them. Not very spooky if you ask me, and oh my god, they're just instantly ready to be hatched. Boy, I love playing in the testing server. Everything is so much easier. Okay, we can hatch 8 at a time. Hopefully we get some good luck right off the bat. I really need it. I reached the max limit of pets in my inventory. What else could possibly go wrong right now? Okay, just sold a bunch of my pets off for some literal chump change, so let's go ahead and make these hatches. First one we got is a black cat. Ooh. cool. That's kind of cute. Look at this thing. It's a cat in a witch hat. All right, what does this thing do now? Its name is MeEnyu. Come on, guys. Could it be any more perfect than this? Every 4 minutes, goes to a witch's cauldron, a cosmetic, and naps near it for 14 seconds. New fruits within 10 studs will be 1.11 times larger. Okay, so it's literally just the same as the regular cats. Because of how trash its ability is, it's no longer cute to me. I do not care about it anymore. Oh, here's a second one. We got a spider. Damn, bro. Yo, they're finally adding some cool looking pets into the game. I like it. This is what we need, guys. Zyra the spider. Pets on the web events cooldown an extra 1 second every second. What? And plants grow an additional 15 seconds every second. Okay, I'm not understanding this. Also, doesn't sound very useful or overpowered. Bro, we're just getting every single different pet. We got the bone dog. Let me guess. It digs up Halloween seeds or something stupid like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just a 15-second chance to dig up a random seed. Okay, cool. Just a regular dog. What else we got? A bat. Bro, we're getting literally every single different pet. Ew, dude, that means we're gonna get the Headless Horseman just about now. Go ahead and drop that. Zyra, yo, y'all share the same name. The spider and the bat got the same name. Grant spooky plants in 32.45 studs, a 0.69 times variant chance bonus. Okay, now we're talking. That does seem like a pretty useful ability. Okay, here we go. We got another bat. Oh, and it's puny as hell. It looks like, dude, it's so thin. It's like a piece of paper. Okay, now we're just getting straight up bats. So what? You want to give me every single pet except for the Headless Horseman, huh? That's how we're playing this? Okay, now we're getting the repeat pets, and that's just not cool. Okay, there goes another 8 eggs. It's not looking good so far. We got 5 minutes to kill before the Halloween shop is going to appear. What do we get? What do we get? Come on. Oh, I thought the bat was so cool when I first got it, just about a minute ago. Now I hate looking at it. And I have to remind everybody, the Headless Horseman is a 0.5% chance, okay? So getting it is honestly near impossible, especially in just 48 eggs. So I really don't know how we're gonna be doing. Oh my god, that is a massive spider. Good god, look at this thing. How's that not a giant variant? These bats just look like JPEG images. They just fly with zero animation to them whatsoever. Welcome to Roblox, everybody. The greatest graphics in all games. It's not about the graphics, though. It's about the gameplay, all right? And right now, the gameplay also kind of sucks because I'm not getting this Headless Horseman. Hatched 30 spooky eggs. Not sure how big of an achievement that is. And the worst part about this is, guys, currently, the spooky eggs are not in the limited time shop, all right? I can't even pay to win to get them. Like, they're still selling the nutty chests for some reason. As if anybody cares about a bunch of chipmunks. Just a bunch of furry rats. We reached the limit again? Bro, gotta sell them all. Come on. Bone dog, a spider, black cat. This is so bad. Oh, this is so bad, guys. We got 8 eggs left after this. No! Give me one Headless Horseman. Just give me one. Can I get lucky, bro? Please, Jandal. I will give you the sloppiest kiss if you would just give me a Headless Horseman right now. We have ourselves a deal. Damn it. All right, here we go. These are my final 8 eggs in my inventory before I officially run out. Whoa, that's a huge cat. Oh, boy. Final 3. Nope. Last one. Please, please, please. I didn't get a notification. This is probably not it. Damn it, bro. It's like 4 bats in a row. Well, unfortunately, we weren't able to hatch the pet that we actually wanted. But the good news is, in just about a minute here, the Halloween store is going to open up. And there it is, guys. What did I tell you? Oh, look. There's also this new weather event. I think there's actually a few Halloween weather events. This one is the Bat Attack, for which we can get the Vamp mutation from. Unfortunately, I have an empty garden, though. And guys, in about an hour here, the Jack-o'-lantern will also visit us. But let's waste no time here. Under this creepy critter shop, you're able to buy the spooky egg, okay? For 1 single corn, whatever the hell this is called. So there you go. We bought it. And as you can see, there's a bunch of other pets that you can purchase. The wolf, which occasionally howls, mutating some nearby fruits into moonlit and turns you into a werewolf for a short duration. That's crazy. You also got a ghost bear, which occasionally scares a fruit and applies the spooky mutation. And finally, the reaper, which occasionally sacrifices 4 random fruits in your garden to apply a medium passive boost or medium XP boost to a random pet in your garden, which is pretty sick. But I want the eggs. as you can see here, the Headless Horseman is a 0.5% chance. Meanwhile, the Black Cat is an 8.5, but we got so many of them already. So let's go ahead and hit our shop with a restock with as much money as I have. The money goes up by quite a bit, and as you can see, I am currently in the status of a broke boy. I don't really have much money to spend on this. That was everything. We also have just a pay-to-win way of getting these eggs, but the last time I tried it, it didn't really work. Let me go ahead and try it again. So if I just go ahead and buy a spooky egg, yep, nothing goes into my inventory, guys. I get completely scammed. Wait, watch, I'll do it again. Still nothing. How is this allowed, bro? Is that not just a scam? My Robux is going down. There's also the decor shop, which I honestly don't care about. And of course, the seed shop with the brand new seeds. The Blood Dread Mushroom, Jack-o'-lantern, Gold Root, Chicken Feed. What? I like Chicken Feed. I don't know about Chicken Feed. Sear Vine and the Poison Apple. So I did end up buying a couple of the pets, right? The wolf right here. The Ghost Bear. It's a bear in a cute little white sheet pretending to be a ghost. Come on, that's adorable. And of course, the Reaper, which actually looks very, very cool. I like the design on this pet also. What, is it literally flying? That's sick. But none of these pets matter to me, okay? I need the Headless Horseman, which is why I went out of my way to just beg for a bunch of money and restock the shop until I got to 99 spooky eggs, everybody. 99 Nights in the Forest. That's the wrong game. We're playing Grow Garden. But anyway, we don't get it from these 99 eggs. Something's wrong with this game. Go ahead and hatch them without a single worry anymore. We do have a little bit of time to kill, you know, before the next shop comes. So we're gonna need to actually hatch these eggs really quickly. Go earn more of that Halloween corn, whatever, candy corn currency, so that we could use them to buy more eggs. Because we got the money now, we just don't have the candy corn anymore. Okay, we got just a whole bunch of, yeah, a whole bunch of nothing. Look how perfect they're lined up. Actually, that one's just getting a little bit too close. Come on, come on, come on. Look. When I say I am the greatest Grow Garden player in the history of ever, I'm being serious. I never lie, everybody. There it is right there. The Headless Horseman. He's got a pumpkin head because he has no real head. Oh my god, we actually did it. So, that took us about like 60 egg hatches. Honestly, that's not too bad. Get this thing off my face. That is going to go down in history as one of the greatest Grow Garden moments ever because, guys, this is not like any other 1% pet that we usually get, right? This is not a divine pet. This is a prismatic. Let's go ahead and put it in the garden. Well, it's actually super small though. Probably should have made it a little bit bigger to be intimidating, but that's okay. Yo, the cooldown was 40 minutes though. You gotta be kidding me. What could it possibly be? Every 40 minutes hunts a random level 49.99 pet without a mutation. Resets it to level 1. Is this even a good thing? And bestowing one of the 4 chaotic mutations. What? The Dreadbound Soul Flame or Spectral with a rare 6.1 chance for the Nightmare mutation on the pet? I've never seen that before. This is new, guys. Does the 4 mutations have something to do with a reference to the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? Because if that's the case, we might as well go for 4 Headless Horsemen, right, guys? What the hell is this? Oh, I turned into a werewolf. I totally forgot. Oh my god, you actually jumped so high with this. That's pretty sick. Wait, what's the cooldown on the werewolf? 4 minutes? That's not even bad, guys. That's not bad at all. Well, we have our first Headless Horseman. It's got an insanely long cooldown, so, you know, we might as well go ahead and hatch the rest of these eggs, right? What do you say? Back to trash, just as I expected, but, you know, that's okay. We were prepared for this. I hope I get an... Oh, man, we reached the limit again. I do hope we end up getting, like, another one really soon, because I was not anticipating a 40-minute cooldown. I really don't want to be taking that long to activate their abilities, man. All right, there goes another 8 eggs and nothing. All right. I feel a little bit better now, guys. We already got one of the Headless Horsemen. It's a little bit less pressure now. So now we're just cruising, man. If we end up getting another one, hey, great. Actually, we do need to end up getting a few more. The one is just not gonna be enough. A speedrun hatching these eggs, see what we can get out of them. I'm not very optimistic we'll be that lucky. 0.5% prismatic is different, guys. That is not like your regular 1% divine pet. Not even close. Yo, we are reaching the limit of our pet inventory way too fast, man. They need to expand this. I want more pets. Oh, back to being a werewolf. You love to see it. I didn't know werewolves can jump that high, bro. These werewolves should just stop being out here hunting people and just join the NBA or something. Go grab my rebounds. Okay, we just went halfway through the 99 eggs that we got. Still got half of them left to go. It's actually not easy hatching this many eggs, guys. I know I make it look easy, but it is hard work. Trust me. Not everybody's built for this. All right, here we go. Hatching the final 3 eggs that we got out of those 99. Oh, man, they really went by fast, yo. And okay, we didn't get anything. We ended up with 1 from the first batch. Honestly, I can't even complain, okay? The chances of me getting just the 1 was already so slim, so I'm not even mad at it. But in the meantime, while we wait for the shop to appear again, I'm gonna fill up the cauldron a little bit to get myself some more of those candy corn so we could buy more eggs later. All right, here we go, guys. We're about to watch our Headless Horseman activate its ability. Headless Horseman tried to summon Ruin, but failed to find a worthy pet. My giant beam griffin is literally level 50. What are you talking about? You failed. Oh, you have to be level 60 now because I used a medium toy. Oh, that is so stupid, bro. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I used a medium toy on this thing to make its ability activate sooner, but it increased the level requirement. Are you kidding me right now? I might as well just have waited for the whole thing. Ah, bro, that is absolutely devastating, guys. All right, guys, I just used the passive medium toy on the Headless Horseman and got rid of every other pet in my garden with the exception of this giant bean griffin, which is currently level 50. So it's about to activate its ability. Let's take a look at what mutation we're gonna get. But good news, everybody, the new shop is about to appear right now along with this jack-o'-lantern. Arise! Yeah, the jack-o'-lantern stays for about 5 minutes and you literally just like feed it fruits and it gives you those candy corns. I think that's how it works. We don't need any more of those though because we have a whole bunch. Look at this, 210. So all we're gonna be doing is buying a bunch of spooky eggs, all right? That's all we gotta do. So as you guys can see, I managed to snag another 187 spooky eggs, all right? Because the event only lasts 15 minutes. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten myself a little more. I just want to make sure I get another Headless Horseman. I just don't want to be taking any risks out here, so let's go ahead and just keep on hatching. It's gonna take a long time to hatch all these eggs though, by the way, guys. I'm just letting y'all know. First batch, whole bunch of trash. Let me get his bone dog back into my inventory. We don't want that there. Come on, give me another one. These are hundreds of eggs we're gonna be hatching, guys. We have to be able to get at least a second. Ooh, another... What is this called again? Black Cat? Really shouldn't be a difficult name to remember. I don't know why. I forgot. We reached the limit once again. That is absolutely fantastic news, guys. Go ahead and sell everything. Don't need any of those dumb pets. We only want our Headless Horseman. Nothing else. And of course, we didn't get it. Meanwhile, guys, I do want to test something else out, all right? What if we summon an army of Mimic Octopus and see if they will try to mimic the ability of our Headless Horseman over here? The description doesn't say it cannot be mimicked, so it might be possible, and the cooldown will be much shorter. So let's go ahead and let the Mimic Octopus cook. This is technically an army of Headless Horsemen, because the Mimic Octopus should be exactly what the Headless Horseman is. Come on, oh boy. Look at that. We just burned through like 30 eggs just like that. I'm telling you, it's gonna take no time at all. I was originally trying to get like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I'm not even sure if that's gonna be possible, but at least get me like 2. You know what I mean? 1 is not gonna cut it. Come on. Damn it. You see what I mean, guys? Just a couple of minutes later, we are now down to just 100 eggs. We hatched almost half of them already. Look at that. Back down to 99. Ooh. What This thing is so difficult to come by, guys. I don't know if I have it in me to get more eggs after this, man. We really do have to lock in here. Seriously, lock in and get the second Headless Horseman. Come on. Wish me luck, everybody. I'm gonna need your luck. I'm gonna need your energy, all right? And I'm gonna need you to not type in the comments about how easy it was for you to get yours, okay? Every single time I post videos like these.
MeEnyu, I got it on my first try. MeEnyu, I got it on my 0th try. It's like, all right, bro.
Did I ask? All right. Bunch of spiders, bunch of dogs, bunch of bats, a bunch of... Oh, man. Oh, I'm lagging. I got way too many things going on. Way too much stuff happening on the screen at once. The Headless Horseman has just been T-posing this entire time, man. You do not look intimidating with that Fortnite emo, buddy. You gotta change the way you behave out here. Damn. Did we just get 8 bats? We just got 8 bats in a row from those 8 eggs. That is crazy. What actually are the chances of that happening? Wow, we are just blazing through these, guys. This is like the Kitsune situation all over again. Just slightly better, since I actually never even ended up getting a Kitsune. Can't farm Mora out here at all with this Headless Horseman. Come on. Wow, as soon as the weather event ended, everything just looks so much... Oh! We got another one. Now, was there any doubt at any point during this video that we were gonna get multiple Headless Horsemen? I don't think so, right, guys? I think we were all on the side of me getting another... Ooh, this one is big, too. That's a chunky looking Headless Horseman. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to summon this just in case the Mimic Octopus army does not work. We'll pull this one back. All right, the second Headless Horseman is in the garden. Okay, that is a proper sized one. Can I just say that? Like, what the hell is this puny little thing over here? Nobody can take him seriously. I look almost as tall as him just by standing up. Okay, this is a great sign, everybody. We got our second. All of the pressure has been alleviated. We have a 50 more eggs to hatch. If we could get another one, that would be absolutely fabulous. But if we don't get another one, I mean, hey, I got 2. How many do you have? By the way, have they taken like the giant variation out of the game or something? Because we've hatched a bunch of these eggs right now and not one of them have been a giant variation. What's up with that? I used to get those all the time. It looks like we're down to our final 3 spooky eggs. And after that, we will have no more. I don't know if I want to get any more, to be honest. I'm just really curious to see what our Headless Horseman's ability is going to be. Let's go ahead and hatch our final 3, and if we could get a third one, that would be an absolute miracle. Come on, first one. Oof. Okay, bone dog. It is a big one though, so that could be a good sign. Number 2, a bat. Oh, definitely don't want that. And the final egg hatch. Black cat. I mean, it is one of the rarer ones. That's fine. So why don't we go ahead and wait for our Mimic Octopus's ability to go to 0 and see if it will mimic the Headless Horseman's ability. So as you guys can see right now, we have just about under a minute. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me pull that back up. Just about under a minute before Jay, our Mimic Octopus, is supposed to mimic an ability. All right. And if it even remotely tries to mimic what is this thing again? The Griffin's ability. I am going to cook it up and eat it. So you better not try anything funny, Jay. Go for the Headless Horseman's ability and apply it to the Griffin. Okay, that has to be the sequence of how things are going to be done. Here we go. Mimic Octopus. Which one are you mimicking? The tornado. You kiss my ass, dude. Get out of here. You have got to be joking me right now. Oh, it copied the Headless Horseman. Wait, am I tripping? Did something happen? Dude, one of them went for the Headless Horseman's ability. Wait, it didn't reset the pet ability. What the hell is that? Okay, calm down, MeEnyu. Calm down. We got a few more octopus. They might be able to pull it off. I don't understand what happened though, because it actually did copy the Headless Horseman. I'm so confused. All right, what else is happening? Oh, here we go. Suki, don't fail me now. What the? It did it! Bro, that animation was fire. It turned mine into a what mutation now? I had a level 50 Mimic Octopus, by the way. I didn't tell you guys. The Soul Flame. Did it also copy another? Wait, I'm so confused. Okay, wait. All of the Mimic Octopus went to work. It seems like we ended up getting 1 mutation out of it. I don't know why the Griffin just did not get mutated. Let's go ahead and pick these up. We did end up getting a Soul Flame Mimic Octopus, though. That is pretty nasty. Okay, what does this do? Provides an additional 6 60% boost to the pet's EXP per second? What? Every 15 minutes, a nearby fruit has a 20% chance to get mutated with burnt, lower chance for flaming, 60% EXP boost. I basically reset this pet's level back down to 1 just to make it level up to 50 a little bit faster. It is hungry though, so it can't even like level up at all. All right, here, buddy, eat this massive Princess Thorn. Yeah, go ahead, feast. All right, let's see how fast it's gonna level up now. Look at that level up bar go. Okay, so we do still have a level 50 Griffin. Oh, is it because it already has a mutation? That's why it won't work? Does it have to be on a non-mutated pet? So, after waiting like gruesome, I don't know, 15 minutes it's probably been, our Headless Horseman is officially ready, okay? And I went ahead and did the courtesy of getting a level 50 Phoenix and a level 50 Mizuchi. Both of them have no mutations, so everything should be all good. Let's find out what it's about to do. Here it is. Whoa, those chains went far. Oh, we got the Dreadbound on the... Whoa, it's all purple and stuff. The Dreadbound Mizuchi. What does this do? Gains an additional 6.65 EXP per second. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. Doesn't that kind of suck just a little bit, guys? I'm starting to wonder if this Nightmare one is gonna be the only good mutation. I wonder what it possibly could be. Well, guys, our second Headless Horseman is about to activate its ability, okay? I think this is the bigger one that is right here, and we still have this Phoenix that we need to mutate. I'm really hoping I get very lucky here and get the Nightmare mutation, but I mean, either one is fine. A Nightmare or the Spectral. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this Mizuchi back just in case. I don't want to take any risks, so here we go. Arise, my Headless Horseman! Activate your ability, come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got the Dreadbound. Wait, we just got that one, man. It doesn't even look good on the Phoenix. It's like a purple and orange. Oh, that is absolutely devious. Come on, guys. Couldn't have given me the Nightmare one. 6.26% is really not that rare, right? Well, guys, if you do know what the Spectral and Nightmare mutations even are, let me know in the comments down below. Also, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.